Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel. And yeah, we got an update over here on the Customs Illustrated group build hosted by this cool dude over here, Paul at Left Coast Model Car Builds. Uh, Unfortunately, I couldn't do it last year. Just had so many things going on and so many projects, group builds, and whatever. And I said this year I'm definitely getting in, and I already started. I'll show you what I'm doing over here. I think I did an update, no, an entry video before my channel got shut down. I got sidetracked, but anyway, this is what I was doing right here. This is the Advanced Customizing series, and this one just happens to be the 63 Ford. I actually built one of these a couple of years ago, and I had a blast doing this. And these things are just loaded, man, and I mean loaded with customizing parts. Check this out, man. Look at all those parts. You could build this thing like 100 different ways. Just use your imagination. And I think Paul, he just did a review on one of these. I think he's got the what is it, the 63 T-Bird. And yeah, you could do so much with these kits. This is a perfect candidate for this group build. And I've been working on this for the last couple of days. I'll show you what I did over here. And I know exactly what I want to do this thing, colors and everything. It's just that, well, I just got to get to that point, So got to start somewhere. So we started with the body. And I don't know if you're going to see that well on camera, but I removed, there was a chrome spear that went all the way across the body. That was completely shaved off. And there was emblems in the back, script work in the front, and we took care of the door handle as well. And this body line that goes over here, there was actually a piece of molding that went underneath. We took care of that also. So we wet sanded this with 300, 400, 600, and 1,000. And it's nice and smooth. And then, once you sand everything down, these panel lines become very shallow. So we re-scribed those with the hobby knife here. The number, let me reach this over here, the number 11 blade. I use the back side of it like this. And very carefully, guys, very carefully, I scribed the lines like this. And then I went to my good old Tamiya over here. This guy over here, the scriber. And this thing works very, very well. But you got to take your time, Take your time. Don't rush it. Because, one slip of the knife and you spend all day trying to sand that scratch out of there. But she came out pretty good. I'm really digging this. And we're going to use some customizing parts on here. I was going to go with this guy over here with those big headlights on there. But then I went through my parts box, right? Looking for, headlights and stuff like that. And I came across these, okay? Now, you know what these are from, right? You guys seen the van on my shop card, right? The 60 Econoline? Well, that was a Jimmy Flintstone body, and it came with two sets of headlight bezels. So I took this, I sanded it down, and these are going to look really nice, man. They fit right in there. Let's see if I can do a little mock-up for you. They're going to fit right in there like that, man. They're going to look really cool, man. I'm going to chrome these out, and we'll put some lenses in there. And then there's some customizing pieces, they come with this kit. This goes in between the one that I just showed you. I'll just have to modify it a little bit on each side so it, lines up with those bezels. But that's going to be really cool, man. I'm really digging this, man. And let me show you something else over here. Now, a lot of kits, they have front and rear pans. There's going to be no bumpers on this. I'm using the front pan and the rear pan. And a lot of times they tell you to put these on after, you put your, body onto the chassis. But what I like to do is I like to mount these things to the body first, okay? I like to get them all glued in, and then, I can use my, my glazing putty or my Bondo, and, get rid of all those seams, and I can paint this all in one unit. So what I usually do is I'll take the chassis, I'll do a mock-up, and I will remove about an 1/8 inch material from that frame. So this way, when you put this together, see if I can do a little mock-up for you. Hope I'm getting this in frame here. So now when you put the body on, see, you press it in there and you see I got clearance in there. So now I don't have to worry about that. Because if you don't shave down that frame on there and you got this glued in, it's not going to fit. You're going to have a lot of trouble trying to get it in. So that's what I always do. And I just have to, I got to do the rear frame. I got to take a little bit of material off of here because I'm using a roll pan in the back as well. And yeah, I'm going to be using this piece over here. That's going to go back here. And that's supposed to be fitting there just like that. See? That's going to be a nice clean look. Yeah, we're going custom all the way, guys, on this one. And then here's the wheels I selected. The color I'm going to paint this is really going to complement, man, these wheels, I'm telling you. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to do a mock-up, all right? And I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, I threw the wheels on. I just did a little mock-up for you. This is as low as I can get it. I mean, this thing is sitting probably a 1/16 of an inch from my hobby bench. I mean, you can't get any lower than that. I drilled new holes for the axle. There's actually a metal axle that goes back there, but because I'm using custom wheels, I cut a piece of 1/16 inch brass rod. And the same thing in the front over here. I gotta tweak these a little bit. They're just in there, you know, they're just a mock-up. So once I glue these in, they ain't gonna go anywhere. And yeah, these are gonna look really cool, man. Sitting out there like, let me show you better closer look. That's what we're going for right there, guys. I think it's gonna look pretty cool, especially with the colors that I selected to paint this thing with. So yep, that's where we stand, guys. Quick little update for you guys and gals out there. And remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Take care, be safe, and keep on building.